out the horns, boy. Ground, find out.
They do say that.
Welcome back, guys. Part 3 of our Cape York adventure. We're taking 3 American trucks and the trusty Land Cruiser through some of the Cape's toughest tracks on the way to the tip of Australia.
Go the cruiser. Love it.
Now, they said it couldn't be done. They said the 3 American trucks will be too big. We've been through some epic challenges so far, but the big one is still to come. Gunshot Creek, the infamous Gunshot.
Oh wow, no. I am considering it. I would like to bring the Ram down here, to be honest.
I've never had this much adrenaline in my life.
Will we make it through, or will the big trucks finally meet their maker?
Let's go fast, guys.
Let's find out.
What's going on here, mate? When you've had too many beers and you can only set up one pole, it happens sometimes. Little behind the scenes now. When we did the rig rundown, people said that's an absurd amount of battery storage, but we sat down with Carl when we designed this and we worked out how much power we're going to need. So to give you guys a little insight, we're down to actually 66% now overnight. That's charging everything, that's running 2 fridges, that's having a stereo system going, that's cooking, all those little bits and pieces, running your lights. So when you're out here on the road, you can chew through 400 amps very quickly. The way we've designed this system is 400 gives us enough to do everything we need to do and still have plenty the next day. Normally we're driving the next day, or if we were sat here for a couple of days, it's going to get topped up by the solar when this sun kicks on. So that's sort of the concept behind running that amount of battery storage. It all fits beautifully in the GCI canopy. Look at that, tucked away, no wires, very neat, just how we like it. So the boys at EC and GCI, they did a bloody good job. Righto, speaking of 12-volt systems, mate, mine's running like a dream. What do you got in the big girl?
Similar to your setup, I think 400 is the perfect number. Yeah, we've had 2 fridges, microwave, the pie warmer, the Starlink going all the time, charging.
No dramas
No
whatsoever.
dramas.
Well, while he's doing a bit of work, I'm gonna go make a coffee. Pack up is done. Getting excited. Gunshot today. Who's nervous? What do you reckon, Dino? You're going down the big one, rumour has it.
Yep, banana bread's really good, but yeah, going in the big one.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous with the trailer, but it should be good. Bit of gunshot today.
Yeah, mate.
Who's keen? Who's nervous?
No, mate. I reckon we'll get around.
After
We'll be good.
yesterday, we're confident.
Yeah, very confident.
Oh, bloody hell, look out. Confident, he reckons. That might change when we get there and have a look at it. Guys, always remember when you're leaving a campsite, make sure you take all your rubbish, clean it up, leave it as you found it, or better, someone had another fire going over here, which makes no sense. So I cleaned that fire pit up, tipped it all into here. Make sure you use the one fire pit. Don't have bloody fires everywhere. It leaves a mess. If you do happen to have another fire, clean it up, dump it over here, and leave this place Mickey Mouse. Righto, wish us luck. Gunshot time. Well, that was a beautiful little crossing. Birdie's always a good spot. Would have been nice to stop for a swim, but there'll be plenty of that when we get to Fruit Bat today. Next stop, guys, Gunshot. How do you reckon the Chev's gonna go, Rhino?
Yeah, mate. Pretty excited for Gunshot. The Chev, she's proven herself to be quite capable on this trip. I'm quietly confident that we'll get through. No damage.
Carl, you should still have your back wheels at the top by the time the front wheels get down at Gunshot. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, mate, such an iconic track for Australia, so I'm super keen. I don't know which line we'll take yet, but we'll have a look. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, from all reports, the OG line, or the big one's been washed up a bit. I'm sure we can find something steep to send that cruiser down, Dino.
It's going to be good. Yeah, even that one getting in yesterday into Palm Creek was good. Keen for Gunshot though, bring it on.
Yeah, if there's a big one there, mate, since it's your first time up, I reckon we're sending you down the steepest one.
It sounds good, bud. Let's get on to it. Awesome.
Righto, next stop, Gunshot, you beauty. Time for another slabber. Well, we're cruising through. She's a little bit snug, but I am actually super impressed with the Ram. We haven't come across a single spot where we haven't fit. The trailer takes a little bit more of manoeuvring. Oi, you bastard. But it follows like an absolute dream. That little 11-footer has been far better than I expected, to be honest. I thought it was going to cut a few corners and we might have scratched a few things, but so far so good. One little scratch there going through Palm Creek, which was his fault. He didn't say stop.
It was a two-way, I promise. It wasn't working.
We'll chalk that one up to him. We'll keep going through this little shrubbery here. Bush wraps to the rescue. Oh, that one didn't sound pretty, but we're going all right. Yeah, right, boys. A bit of a good trek. Hit him in the mid-drift.
Yeah, mate, it's going pretty good, eh? This is fantastic down this road.
The Cruiser looks like she's on a bit of a lean down this road, but the old Ram, she's handling it really well.
That Ram looks good.
And Cruiser forever.
Yeah, mate, it's like, you know, Aladdin and Jasmine. I'm cruising on a magic carpet right now. Just can't go wrong with the suspension and everything. The setup is unreal.
I'm just going to pull over and have a nap in my tent.
Yeah, mate, looks like you're leaning pretty heavy, eh? You might want to flatten her out a bit.
Oh, I'm going to fall over. Oh.
Go.
Oh my God. This is terrifying.
Matty's driving my Cruiser, letting him feel what a real car feels like to drive. It's getting pretty gnarly though, these angles, even in the Ram.
That's not a nice angle.
And he is absolutely wetting his pants. I must be honest, the angles are pretty gnarly.
Oh, that sucked. I was puckering hard on that.
Pretty good morning. We're going to get the pies in the little oven there soon.
Ooh, how good's a meat pie gonna be?
Mate, better than sliced bread, they reckon.
Little pepper steak, bit of dead horse. Oh, Red Rooster chicken and gravy pies. You're kidding.
Black Angus beef and pepper.
Alright, shotgun and Black Angus beef and pepper. $4.20. If you can sponsor us, we'll let you.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. Apparently, there's a little situation back here. We've got to go check out Kale's car. Oh, that's greasy. Apparently, Kale's had a bit of drama with one of his tyres. There was a big branch sticking out the other day and he put a nick in it, cutting the sidewall, and I think on all that angle, it might have just let go. So I'm going to take a bottle jack up to him, see how bad it is. Not a good spot for this to happen.
We noticed a bit of sidewall damage at camp last night just because she's so wide, and yeah, she's gone. She popped.
Properly gone. You can see there the sidewall actually pushed through, and look how thick that ply is.
I wouldn't have done that.
Big jack on this girl, changed over for the spare. The rims won't get damaged too easy. They are a solid forged alloy wheel, which is pretty impressive, but yeah, unfortunately the tire still new on the miles, but yeah, there's sidewall damage on the tread. Obviously a couple of the crossings are very rocky, so watch out for the sharp rocks when you guys are doing the river crossings. Let's see how we go.
710mm lift on the Titan terrain. We can jack off anywhere, even old Tele.
1, 2. There we go.
Bloody beautiful, mate. Pit crew are pretty quick. Jacked it up, wheel on. We got the young fella making sure it's got the right PSI in there and we'll be good to go. You know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Happy days.
55, then we're finished.
Then you're finished? Perfect. As long as he doesn't do another one, otherwise, he'll be right. We've made it to Gunshot. She's a little bit doom and gloom as well, eh?
Oh, it's windy.
We're gonna walk down here, try and find a line. It's very, very different every year, which is crazy, but this place changes rapidly, eh?
It's pretty precarious coming in. There's all these tracks like jutted off to the sides. It's gonna be good to have a look.
I'm a bit nervous, eh? Holy, this has moved. Whoa. That one's you, Dino.
Yeah, nah. Someone's already scraped all the way along the middle there. Look at the diff line already.
Yeah. Oh, 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 it's got large.
That's not that steep, but
The incline's good, the narrow's the problem. This one's you, Dane. This is your Gunshot.
Oh wow, no. I might do the other one I said no to. But the problem is I don't know how deep it is in the water there.
Let's keep going around. Is there anything else? Because if these are the only two options, we are in all sorts. All right, let's go down Gunshot. Hey! Oh! Well, that's one way to get down. Yeah, right, I'm down. Who's next? All right, well, this Gunshot's pretty wild. I reckon it's a goal for Dino. It's a maybe for me. I am considering it. I would like to bring the Ram down here, to be honest. But that's pretty wild for a Ram and a van. Let's go have a look at the chicken tracks. They're not pretty. They look, oh my God, this is a mess. That one's off camber, that's terrible. This is probably the go. Looks well and truly doable. We'll just see how deep this is. It's not too bad. Well, this is the chicken track. Let's see who's got the gahooies to have a go at the big horse. And I'm looking at one bloke. Actually, I'm looking at two blokes.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Well,
Actually,
firstly,
right if you can fit in
it's
widthwise.
not your car, so
Not my car.
send it.
Sorry, boss.
Secondly, you're skinny. You're definitely going down. First time at the Cape, he's going down the big one. And I'm going to go measure it. The big man's up for the challenge. He's going to have a crack at this. It looks so good.
It's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Yeah.
This is a big Gunshot. Long, and then a really long exit. Super narrow. Not sure we're going to be able to get the big girls down here. Kale's a definite no-go. He's too wide. So we're going to run Kale down that chicken track on the other side, which is still nice and steep. And then we'll get Dino down here because we'll have a car to recover him if he just needs a quick little snatch or a pull. If I don't think he's going to need anything, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. And then we'll make up our minds what we're going to do with the big girls.
Yes.
How exciting. Yeah, Gunshot, baby. Kale's up first in the big dog. She's still a proper challenge, don't worry about that. But we're going to get him down. And then Dino's going to have a crack at the big one, and the boys are winding me up to have a go. So these are starting to kick in.
all right, down the Gunshot chicken. It's still pretty steep. It's going to lower the rear liquid spring down, get that rear centre of gravity down a bit.
Ah, mate.
A little bit of that. Easy, mate, on that, mate. Drop it in. Too easy, big old.
Lowered that rear liquid spring down just to help with that centre of gravity. Beautiful. Wish I could do the real one.
Comes down, forwards is fine, then you can just reverse out. So we're just going to get Kale positioned at the bottom of Gunshot. You got a recovery point on the front? Yeah, sweet. So we'll get that set up with a Maxtrax core shackle. I reckon we just do snatches, don't need winches. We'll just get a snatch strap ready to go and we should be laughing. Just lift off the brake.
good, you're perfect. Here we come. Drive it, baby, drive it. Woo. Nice and easy. Yeah, Dino. Bring her out, mate. Okay, Dino.
Hi, mate.
Yeah.
Proud of the old girl. She did the job, and yeah, no, that's good. I can stop shaking now, eh?
I think we're all shaking too.
That was
You hit
great.
hard.
Yeah, she's slippery.
Yeah.
Very clay. I wasn't expecting that much clay. I had the handbrake on as well, just aiding in it to try and keep the back down, but that was good.
Well done.
That was a moment.
One out. That was scary. Pull the winch out just in case. This will sit on Tylen's lap. Righto. You know what they say. F around, find out.
They do say that.
Mate, we're gonna get Maddie's rear winch here. We get her around the tree there, through a bridle, onto the back of the trailer. See if we can pull it straight, because if he goes down with this trailer at an angle, van gone. Let's see how we go.
I'm gonna go straight on this cross member, which is all a more secure welded area. Should be good. The main trick with this one now is to get the caravan as straight as possible behind the ram. It's so narrow on the entry point that we don't want any damage to happen to the caravan. So let's see if we can get the SKYE through, eh?
Righto, Gunshot 2024 2500 Ram with the SKYE RV 11 foot on the back. I am it.
I've never had this much adrenaline in my life.
Can someone religious just say something?
I'll play for you, don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Bring it down, bud. Spot on. You're good, buddy. You're in, you're wedged. She's going in. Keep it straight like that. It'll push you in now. It's a bit narrower, but it'll push you in. Just keep on coming.
Holy snapping gosh. I've had some shockers before, but this one's up there, right?
Yeah, she's good. Keep her coming. She's sliding down.
It's going down, that's the place it's going.
Yeah.
Holy brass.
You lost one tire. Keep it coming. Alright, start left hand down now. Left hand down.
Start left hand down now.
We'll get a max back on that.
Just hold it there, mate. You're not moving. We might as well get the winch on it.
I wanted to drive that, I should have given it a little. Let's go fast, guys, because my oil pressure. Let's go quick. All right, winch out the window.
Let's go. Yep, reverse slowly, buddy.
Keep going, Carl, keep going. You got slack, keep going, keep going. All right, on now. Nice and slow, mate. Keep it coming.
Straight as.
How we go? Oh my God, Russ. We don't build them for show, we build them to test them, and I think we put it to its max there, right? Holy, that one got the bloody art going. Gunshot in the Ram, done and dusted with the SKYE RV 11 footer on the back. That is something that I didn't think I'd be saying, but happy day, shout out to all the boys for a hand. That was wild, and I will not be doing that again. The Explore Dream, where we give you the opportunity to get out there and live the Explore life. This month, guys, we've got the SKYE RV, full off-grid van, 600 amps of lithium, 1320 watts of solar, on the Big BF Goodrich all-terrains, nearly $100,000 worth of caravan, and you can sign up right now completely for free. I'm going to shout you the first month, which means if you hang around next month, you'll have double entries into winning the ultimate Alpha Bloke 79. This thing sounds as good as it looks. Give it some, Matty. You're not going to want to miss out. Jump over there now and join the crew today. What happened, mate? Not going down the big one?
Yeah, mate, after seeing you squeeze that big rig down there, I thought, you know, the boss did tell me maybe not do it, but I am a little bit wider, mate, so I thought I'd go the safe option so I can get home.
Nah, it's probably a pretty good option, just quietly. All right, mate, bring it down. I'll spot you down.
Yeah, copy.
Damage report, mirrors are good, little scratch. These guards, thanks to bush wraps, have stopped any scratching. I just got all the mud off there. I've torn a little bit of wrap here, but as you can see, the paint is still good underneath. Rim's got a little bit of a polish up. That's how bloody tight it was going down that truck. The back corner here on the GCI, it all touched, but just a light scuff. All these mechanisms, pretty cool. GCI's up in there like that. If they had been an outside latch, they'd be gone. So that's absolutely Mickey Mouse. The trailer, everything that I was a bit worried about this, but all the cables, everything's completely fine. The box didn't touch. That's from previous. And then we've had a bit of a ruzz up here on the back. But as you can see, everything's straight, everything's square, just a bit of mud. So the SKYE RV come down, no dramas. That's all fine. Sat on the chassis, tough as nails. This side's completely clean. This mirror didn't even touch. This guard had a bit on it as well, but we've washed that off. All in all, guys, we got down unscathed. A little upset that I didn't get to drive out of my own steam. I was gonna give it just a little bit of throttle when I hit the bottom, but I was worried about the van, so we got through. We needed a little winch out. The bull bar was down in the mud, but she's all gravy as well. Outback Kitter's bar, tough as nails, nothing's moved. Happy days. Time for a meat pie. You beauty.
How good's this? Pie's on the track. Cheers.
Little reward for getting through Gunshot. I don't think anyone else should be allowed a pie except me and you.
Yeah. Gunshot done. Cheers, buddy.
Well, here we go. Gunshot done and dusted, mate. How's that for a ride?
Far out, bruh. That was so epic. Like, the adrenaline was that high. The sides were just holding us there. It was pretty f***ing sick, mate.
Between the wedging and the trailer being held up, just didn't quite have enough to be able to drive out, but we had to go. The heart's still pumping, but we're out of there. No damage, nothing major. We may be the very first Ram to have ever gone down Gunshot. We'll tick that off the bucket list, mate. That's the first time you've been down.
Yeah.
And I'll remember that one for a long time.
I don't reckon we'll be the only ones who shit ourselves. I reckon that's across the board.
All right, let's go see if we can't find a good little spot for camp, eh?
But yeah, let's get a bit of timber.
So I found my armrest on the ground. Negative is, I drove over it, so I wouldn't have done that. Good to go, gold.
What have you done?
That's what happens when I undo my pants, mate. It all comes out.
Unbelievable.
So we're just cruising down the Tele, and this guy today decided, oh, I've had enough, I'm gonna have a little lay down. It's lucky we weren't driving through here. Could have been 2 minutes ago, but yeah, she's a brand newie. So we're gonna do a little bit of track building, and this is why you are and should be allowed to carry chainsaws, bloody shovels, knives, whatever you need to clear the track. You bunch of bloody peanuts, whoever invented that rule. So, righto, bit of winching, bit of chainsawing, clear the track, make it easy for the next bloke. Probably could drive over it, but that's being lazy. Righto, Coops, cut it up. Do something.
Let's do it.
Plan of attack, we're gonna grab ourselves a little tree trunk protector, and then we're gonna go across Winching, Max Trax ring, back to the car, whip it straight across. You beauty. I don't often use the winch ring, but he's been copping an absolute hiding lately. If you guys are still running D-shackles and bits and pieces, I definitely recommend having a look at some of the Max Trax gear. Soft shackles, winch ring, just a lot safer.
Nice and slow.
We good? Winching!
Bloody good flow here. Bit of a jump down here over Kale, close off up the road. Shouldn't be too bad, but still pretty obstacle-y. Don't want to take the credit from this. Even though I just did Gunshot, she's still pretty rogue.
The round we get further.
So guys, yeah, just not enough with all the weight in the cars. We've only dropped him down to like 22, 23 psi. On 14 you'd probably walk out of here, but all good.
So this is what giving in looks like, guys.
You only bump into someone else to help you out. What a joke! So good on the max tracks. I mean, self-recovery like that on such an obstacle. Unreal. Unreal.
Boys are just helping Matty out. They think he's got no chance, so...
The American trucks.
He's gonna get it, mate, you watch.
Matty's been holding off the throttle this whole trip. I think it's time to let her loose, boys. Let her sing.
No, she's lifting this left, but then you're losing everything, eh?
Hold on, don't come back, Matty. There's a bit of timber coming out. Matty, where you going?
Sook today. Know when to fold them, I think, and I would have had to carry a heap of speed, not real bright, so I'm gonna just defeat it.
Oh no, here we go, the big Chev and the Ford coming through. Dino's embarrassed me by getting up the sand hill. I'm just gonna have to take that one on the chin. Here comes okay, mate. Righto, mate. No excuses.
No excuses here.
Mum said right boot, so kick it. Oh, he's having a go!
That was close.
That was close. Man, that's some boogies. Oh, that's the best thing I've ever
That's
seen.
called giving it the horns, boy.
Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh, that made me day. That's unreal.
The boys are having a little bit of fun this afternoon, a bit of a laugh trying to get up the big sand hill. So Max Trax winch extension. The winch ring, we're going to do a double line pull. Hopefully that can get him in.